EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Fields. His pass on target. Velus Jones with it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. In motion comes the tight end left. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 2nd and 9. Fields looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Fields. And this throw will be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, or turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Look to throw here. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. The left side completion to Jones. And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Suckum. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Finding room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now a first down throw, Fields. And this one too low. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Buccaneers 7, Bears 0.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 12, Fields. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Extra point put through by Suckum, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd and 10, Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he...
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succa. And it's now 21-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the tight end goes in motion left. Again, Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And again back to Kmet. And he will have the Bears' 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. In motion goes the tight end. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Steps away. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Fields on 3rd down. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Fields throwing again. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now they send the tight end in motion left. On second and goal, Fields. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he'll be corralled well outfield right around the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Brady. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
The throw over the middle taken in. A gain there of 21 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in that second half blowout material. Now Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, 39 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Brady looked to throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
16 yards. And the Bears first down.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. And my goodness, another interception. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Succop for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Buccaneers 36, Bears nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe...
He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. And now here is another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. There he goes, right side. The 30, 10, 5, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point try now for Succop.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 43, Bears nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
With the score, Buccaneers 43, Bears nothing.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields able to hit his target, Claypool. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is...
And he hauls touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Succop. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
On play action, Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught at the 25. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Santos with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second down and goal. Fields. That's complete right side to Komet. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Fields on third and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Santos able to tack on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions from that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess? He didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, check it.
Brady going to throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in the
this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
just scraped it off the top. Cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already told out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two. I paid it out of full.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket coupe, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley, white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock them. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a... Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top. Cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two. I paid it out of full.
New toys, convoys, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you is gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free, that's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top.
I just scraped it off the top. Cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two. I paid it out of full.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, gang, gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it.